Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve our SkillTrack daily challenge using Python programming language. Before going to logic, if you didn't subscribe to our channel, then subscribe right now and make our work more meaningful. First, we'll understand our question. The program has to accept R cross C integer matrix as the input, and then we have to print the shortest path starting from 1 to the other non-zero number, that is integer, in ascending order, and then the movements allowed, that is vertical and horizontal. And so first we are going to accept the R cross C integer matrix, and then we have to print the shortest path starting from 1 to other non-zero integers in ascending order. The movements allowed are vertical and horizontal. So we have to print the shortest path. That should be our output. Now we'll take our test case. So here we have a 8 cross 5 matrix, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So now we have up to 7. Now we'll find the distance from 1 to 2. So before that we have to get so these are the things we have, that is from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5 and 5 to 6, 6 to 7. So these are the things that we have to calculate. So in order to calculate, so first we'll calculate the 1 to 2. So for that we'll get the coordinates, like for 1. So now to get the coordinates for 1 to 2. So for 1 it is 2 comma 1, that is 2 and 1, and for 2 the coordinates are 3 and 1. So now in order to find the difference, we have to find the absolute of x1 minus x2 plus y absolute of y1 minus y2. So this will give you the difference, that is 2 minus 3 and also 1 minus 1. So we get the output as ABS of 2 minus 3, which is also plus ABS of 1 minus 1. So we'll get 1 as the output. So the distance will be 1. And then we have to find for 2 and 3. So for 2 and 3, the coordinates will be 3, 2, 3, 1, and here it is. For 3, it is 4 and 0. So when we find this absolute value, that is 3 minus 4 plus 1 minus 0, we get 2 as the output. So we can say that the distance between 2 and 3 is 2. So similarly, doing it for all the integers, we get the output as this. So the sum of all these will be the final output, that is 17 will be our final output. Now we will understand the logic. So first we have to accept the number of rows and columns, and then we have to accept the integer matrix. And after getting the integer matrix, we'll have the index as library. So here now we are going to iterate over, that is for row from 0 to row we'll have for column to 0 to column C, and inside the iteration, if the element is non-zero, then the index of element is equal to the row, comma, column. So here we'll have a variable called as distance is as 0, and again we'll iterate, that is for num 2 to num of length of index plus 1. So after this, inside we'll have, as we are iterating from num from 2, so the previous will be equal to the index of num minus 1 and then here we have the current value. So the current value will be the index of num and after this we'll have the variable distance equal to the absolute of, will be incremented with the absolute of the previous of 0 minus the current of 0, and it will be added with the previous of 1 minus current of 1. So this is x and y. So this represents the x1 over x2, then y1 and y2. So finally we'll print the distance as the output.